Hola from San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. I've been coming here to Mexico and now to San Miguel for the last 10 years. My mother lives here. She died this week. So I'm here on a short visit, picking up the pieces and just ready to leave San Miguel tomorrow. I don't know if I'll ever be back, so I figured, I should make a video on San Miguel. I'm going to walk around town, show you some of my favorite spots, give you a bit of a vibe of San Miguel. I'll be honest, it wasn't always my favorite place, and my mother also wasn't always crazy about San Miguel. She was actually looking to move this year. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about a few different things. I'll also show you around my mom's house because I'll bet she's the only person who paid 6,000 pesos a month. That's about $350 US, which is unheard of in San Miguel. I'll show you that later. So this might be a little bit of a rough video. I don't have my usual camera with me. I just have my handheld camera, and so I'm just holding it up to my face here. I might not always be talking right into the camera. I might do some voiceovers, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to show you around San Miguel and we'll see how it goes. So my mom lived in Colonia Guadalupe. It's a really nice neighborhood just outside the center. It's full of colorful homes, street art, and some little businesses. In recent years, it's become quite popular with foreigners looking for a base in San Miguel. So when you come out of Colonia Guadalupe, you hit this street here, I think that's Posada de la Luz, and you cross over that, and you're about 10 minutes from the center. So this is Hidalgo. This is one of the major streets, and it takes you right to downtown. It's about 10 minutes from. It's about 10 minutes walk from Colonia Guadalupe. It's Sunday. Actually, there's quite a lot of traffic. San Miguel does get busy on the weekends. A lot of visitors coming in from different places. Once you get within a block from any direction of the main square, it's closed off, it's pedestrianized, so you can walk around, which is great. I'm gonna film a little bit here. All right, and then you get to the main square here, the Jardín, with the parroquia, which is probably the most famous emblem of San Miguel de Allende. Well, it definitely is. It's the most famous emblem of the city. People love taking their photos here. So what surprises most people is that this is just a facade. It was added in the late 1800s to the church. The style inside is much different than the outside style. It's quite simple on the inside. It's extravagant on the outside, but it's the emblem of the city. Now I'm going to walk around the main square here because there's a lot of nice buildings. Has some of the nicest buildings in the city around the Jardín. Just walking around the center. There's a lot of cafes, where you can have a drink, breakfast. I'm going to show you a building over here. Because if you're visiting San Miguel, you're probably going to be looking for the tourist office. And it's just over here. Tourist information. So that's the place to go. This is part of the town hall. Down here is one of my favorite churches in town. Beautiful buildings everywhere. I always enjoy coming down here. I'm going to show you the Starbucks. This has to be one of the more unusual Starbucks you'll see anywhere. So the Starbucks is in there, but they have this courtyard, and you can come and sit here. So that makes it a little bit different than most Starbucks you'll see anywhere else. Also over here is the Banamex building, which always has some kind of exhibit going on. I don't go in here very often, but the door's beautiful. It's a beautiful older building. If you need to go to the pharmacy, there's a pharmacy right here next to the Starbucks called Ahorro. I'll continue down here just a little bit. It's one of my favorite churches and courtyards in San Miguel. I forget the name of the church, I don't remember. But it's very pretty. Bellas Artes is in there. It's a beautiful building. I always love coming here. They used to have a really nice cafe. They have a new cafe now. It's not the same as it used to be though. It's not as nice. But this place used to have, I don't know if they still do, I think they do. They have classes, you can take classes here, art classes. So a lot of people come here. They have art exhibits. It's a nice place, beautiful building. Yeah, see, there's a new cafe there. It's not quite the same as it used to be, though. And there you see the dome of the church over there. And here's the other side of the building, the actual church itself. There you go. If you want to go in the church itself, you can. It's totally free. You just walk in. I did a video actually last year for the best churches in San Miguel. So I'm not going to go in this time, but it's there. It's on. You can look it up. I'm gonna take us to that little bridge over there. I always enjoy the views from here. This is one of the nicest viewpoints in San Miguel. continue the 2 blocks back to the center here. So we're going to head towards the Church of San Francisco down here. Just a little bit off the main square, but it has its own square. There's a few other churches over here. Some very nice plazas. If you want really good pastries, you come to Panyo here. Panyo, they have great croissants, pastries, everything. But it's Sunday and it's full. Everything seems to be full today. It gets busy on the weekends. So I usually prefer coming downtown during the week. But we're just right next to the main square here. So this is San Francisco. This street has most of the banks on it. It's kind of like the commercial street here in the city. All leads to the Church of San Francisco over here. And again, I can't get over how many people are around today. There's a lot of people around. It's not usually this busy. Again, this is one of the more popular churches in the city. You see a lot of weddings going on here, baptisms, such and such. Beautiful church. All right. So we're going to continue this way. We're going to go to another plaza that's over here. Okay, let's go. I'll see photos of this on Instagram. This is some kind of old gas station thing that people all take photos of. And we're just going to go through. Another beautiful church there. I think this is Nuestra Señora de la Salud. I can't remember the name exactly. Over here is a statue of Ignacio de Allende, whose the city was named after. There's more churches over there. We'll pass by there in a minute. You know, one of the things my mom always said, she's been here 11 years, and before that she lived in Thailand for about 10 years. She says the locals, the Mexicans, are the nicest people. She has no regrets of ever having moved to Mexico. She loves Mexico, loves the people, loves the culture. She has nothing bad to say about Mexicans at all, just great people, and I've experienced that here too. I just always love coming here. And we live in Spain now, Lizette and I, but I mean, in actual fact, I prefer Mexico to Spain, but that's for another day. But some of the nicest people you'll meet anywhere are the Mexicans. There's just a different angle on this church. I'll walk down here a little bit. And we're all basically in a 1 or 2 block radius of the Jardín here. So over there, that yellow building straight ahead, that's the public library. It's a fantastic public library. I don't know if it's open today. I don't think it's open. It's Sunday. But we're gonna have a quick look. So yeah, the public library is closed today. I'm sure I can string some footage together from previous visit. They have a great cafe in there. Some cool murals, some beautiful rooms. It's really you should see it. It's really pretty. Coming back up this way from the library, back past this church to through this square, I figured maybe people would be interested in the market. There's a market here. It's about 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. I'm not sure if I can have lunch there, but I'll show you a few of my favorite places up here. If you want to get some good quality Mexican shoes, right over here, that's really a good place. And I have a place over here where I like to buy some grilled chicken. Where is it? It's not it. Oh, I think it's down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my favorite chicken place. Chicken place and then the shoe place right next to each other. So you head down this way. And it'll take you to the market. So here's the market. This part here is the food market over here. You can go in there and get Now if I can find my favorite place, I forget which one my favorite place was. Oh, I think it's over here. It's this place right here with this friendly looking guy. So when you come out of the food section, you hit this part of the market, and that leads to the artisan section. So we're going to go through here. So if you continue through here, this market basically goes all the way back to Colonia Guadalupe, right on the corner of where I started this walk. We'll go through.
Esta le quedaría bien. Esta. Es que él quiere jugar,
Hola, buenas tardes, a sus órdenes. Puede checar, señorita, es lo que le haga.
So if you follow the market, you'll basically come out over here, which is close to where I started, across the street from Colonia Guadalupe. And I'll continue this tour after, but for now I'm just taking a little break. Gonna go home. Okay, so there's a lot of people today. Just know that Sundays can get pretty busy. Now I'm going to show you one of the prettiest streets in San Miguel de Allende. And we're going to walk down that way. And it's a little Aldama Street. So I'm going to take you there and then to the park that's just after it, beautiful park. And then we're going to go walk up to the Mirador. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay? So this is Aldama Street. You can see the beautiful views here off the back of the parroquia. So that makes it one of the most photographed streets in all of San Miguel de Allende. So if you continue down Aldama, you get to this beautiful park. I think it's called Benito Suarez, but I'm not 100% sure. I've been here so many times and I still don't know the name. But it's a beautiful park. On weekends, they always have these artists set up their little booths here. There's stuff for sale. Some nice basketball courts.
No perder la costumbre. La costumbre, cabrón. Que les vaya bonito.
So this is a park, Benito Suarez. I think it's Benito Suarez. Beautiful park. And this is the starting point for my hike up to the Mirador. And I'm going to show you how to get up there. I try to do this every day. So we're going to take this exit out of the park. It's going to take about 10 minutes to get to the Mirador. Maybe a little longer today. I was really sick last night. And so I don't have that much energy. But we're going to try to make it up. It's quite a steep climb, but beautiful. That's for cars coming down, and this is to go up with the stairs. One of the things I was talking about was that I haven't always liked San Miguel. There's a reason for that. It's very gentrified. It's very commercial. Every second building is a boutique hotel, a cafe, an art gallery. There's more foreigners here than you'll see anywhere else in Mexico per capita. It's I call San Miguel Mexico light. I'm gonna take a little rest. It's very much Mexico light. It's not typical of your typical Mexican town or city. It's beautiful, there's no doubt about that. I love it. I mean, and in the past, I guess I held that against it, that it was so gentrified. But over the last 10 years, I've enjoyed coming back. Just because it's a beautiful city, I enjoy the variety of restaurants, the cafes. It's a fun place to come back to. Yeah, definitely feeling weak today, but you can see how pretty this is. The jacarandas. I don't usually come in March, but this is the most beautiful time I've been in San Miguel. I'm told the jacarandas come up in March. They stay for a couple months, and it just changes the color of the city. It's really pretty. Okay, we continue going up. Another church up here. You go up these stairs. Take a breather. And then we gotta go up some more stairs. Keep going up and up. See some of the views from up here. You can see the jacarandas. The red building over there, that's the Rosewood Hotel. Fancy hotel. Where prices start around $700 US a night. Okay, we're gonna go continue on. More stairs. More stairs. We're almost there. All right. We made it to the top. From here we're going to turn and walk over to the Mirador. So I was talking about my mother. She had mixed feelings about San Miguel, honestly. You know, she recognized that it was beautiful. It was easy. It's easy because there's so many expats. So you can actually live life here only in English. And a lot of the expats here only speak English. She spoke Spanish, but a lot of people only speak English. She thought it was the problem with San Miguel de Allende is this. It's to me too many expats. It's a clique of expats. She just felt it was too easy, and she was looking into moving somewhere that was a little bit more authentically Mexican. She wanted to be part of the Mexican community. One of the places we went to last year was Morelia, and she met a really interesting expats there, a small expat group. They're very small in number, but they were very different. They were international from many different places, just very different from your typical San Miguel de Allende expat. And so she really had it in mind in 2025 she was going to move to Morelia. I don't know about Morelia. I've been there 3 times. I'm not a big fan of it. I tried to talk her out of it. I just didn't think long term she'd be really happy in Aurelia. It's not that nice a city, honestly, I don't think. So, yeah, so she was actually looking to leave San Miguel de Allende. And, well, who knows what would have happened if she had, but she was ready for something different after 11 years here. So this is the street, right here. This is a place for great views. And this is how I usually make my way back into the city from the Mirador. I do that loop. do that loop from the park to the Mirador and then back down this street. And it's especially pretty this time of year. All the bougainvillea are out, and that's one of the nicest views in San Miguel. Okay. So once you've made your way down here, you just follow one of the streets back to the Jardin. It's only a couple blocks away. You can see there's beauty everywhere in San Miguel. Look at this fountain here. The colors. There's just so much beauty in San Miguel. You gotta watch out for the sidewalks, always. Always have your eyes peeled, because you never know when you're gonna have a stair or stairs popping out in the sidewalk, or, you know, a hole somewhere, or a wire sticking out. There's always something. You gotta keep your eyes up. Okay, so I promised I'd show off my mom's apartment. It's the morning. Morning's always best time because the light shines in. This is our neighbor's yard. She actually takes really good care of her place. She's got a green thumb. And my mom's place is back here. It's a 2-house lot, really. I guess you'd call them townhouses. And this is still our neighbor's place right here. And then you get to my mom's place, which looks a little bit messy in comparison. But she was planning on moving out this year, like I said. So we'll go in. It's a simple place. This is the living room over here and kitchen. She's never liked her kitchen. Her kitchen's a little bit too simple for her taste, but she put in this island so she can do her stuff. And it's very comfortable. It's always been very comfortable. It used to look a lot better than this because she had these beautiful, colorful paintings up along the wall, which I gave away. I had put them out, and a whole bunch of people came, Mexicans, at 7:30 in the morning, and they took all the paintings. I had 26 paintings out there. Everybody was so happy, and she would have been so proud that everybody loved her paintings. So now this is over here. This was her bedroom. Very comfortable room. And she had her window again facing the garden. She has a bathroom here. Yeah, she put that bar up because she wanted to do her push-ups. So that's the downstairs. This is her space that was here. I think it's mostly her furniture. She got some secondhand furniture. She didn't like to spend a lot of money on things like that. So then we go over here. This is the hot water tank, the washing machine. And this leads up to the second floor where when I visit I always stay up here. So let's go up here. Let's go up these stairs. So up here you have a terrace. You can see some of the trees, the jacarandas. Very pretty. Our neighbor's place. Looking downstairs is where I just showed you. And this is where I stay. The second room. So I was just packing up today because I'll be leaving this morning. This is my bedroom. Very comfortable again. I have these big windows with, of course, mosquito netting. Very comfortable. And I have my own bathroom. So it's like two houses in one. It was always a great place to come and visit. So that's that. Like I said, my mom paid 6,000 pesos a month. That's about $315 US, which is a fantastic deal anywhere. She was lucky. She's got her landlord's an old man. He's got a whole bunch of properties. He just wanted somebody to maintain them, I think. He didn't really care too much about making money. And so she got lucky. She got this place about 11 years ago. And she had it all that time. And he never raised the rent. He didn't care about it. So I'm sure the next renter is going to pay a lot more than 6,000 pesos. Anyway, that's that, and that's what some people used to be able to get in San Miguel de Allende. Not anymore.